Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 28 of the AfterLife Podcast. We got some of the most OG AfterLife members known to man. I mean, the only way we can be even more OG is by having HughBone on. Like, that's the only other way, right? Like, that's the only piece that we're missing to the puzzle. What do you mean,
I mean, technically, isn't this
true.
more OG because Runic was in season 1 and Hugh
Well,
wasn't?
Hugh beat Skunk, though. Hugh was a part of,
okay.
being
I'll just
invited.
go.
So, I
I'll
mean,
just-
that's why I'm saying, like, Skunk's not as OG as Hugh, technically.
Oh, true. Okay.
Wow.
That makes sense.
No.
True.
Wow.
It's okay, Skunk.
Technicals.
But yeah, we have Skunk on, of course. Can't go without saying he's here. We got White on as mentioned. And then we have
Hey.
Runic on too.
Yeah.
Okay, come on now. What are you guys doing?
Hey.
Playing
What?
Overwatch. Playing Overwatch right now.
Oh, nice, dude. I'm
You
playing.
better
Overwatch.
not. We're gonna have problems. But
I'm not. I'm
we
good.
have to say that applications for becoming a member is open. All you have to do is open the description down below or go to the YouTube channel. And it should be one of the videos that you see recently. Should be 2 videos behind us right now. But yeah, so that's open if you guys are interested in becoming a member. But we will save all my other advertisements for later in the podcast because let's start with what have you guys been doing on the server lately? Because I noticed in one of the application videos, aka from Bonesey, he mentioned that we should talk about AfterLife more, like what's happening, current stuff. So, I felt like, yeah, you're probably right with that. We don't really talk about AfterLife on the
Well,
podcast,
we
or
do.
like kind of, since we don't really have the recap as of this moment, it's kind of a way for people to see what's happening or for them to just hear from you. So, anybody have anything special they got going on or something that happened in the past week or whatever?
Just terms of like the server or like just
Anything you want to talk about in
Anything.
regards to AfterLife?
anything in regards to
Apply.
Yes.
Oh, a good prank.
Oh, that's one of the
Very
main
good
things
prank.
that happened. That was pretty great. Not gonna lie, if you haven't watched those videos, go check them out.
True.
But yeah, just watching you guys put that together was pretty cool. I thought it was really neat. Yeah, playing through that, I want to see more of that on Afterlife because that was just so much fun to do.
You were
Like, just-
struggling so much though, understanding
Yeah,
the redstone objects thing. That took you like
Mhm,
15 out of the 20 minutes or whatever it was.
right. But that was an amazing prank. I really enjoyed that. Again, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. Personally, what I've been doing on my side of things is I've been working in the nether, been building in the nether, working on a Blackstone castle or building out the island for it. So that's been fun. Just started that yesterday. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for me on Afterlife. All that good stuff. Anybody else?
Yeah.
I mean, Runic and myself had the big prank that we did. That was a lot of fun,
Yeah.
Because we didn't have plans of making it like a little adventure map or puzzle for you. Idea was just to prank you, take you camping. That was really
Mhm.
it. And then
you
for
guys
some
planned it
reason,
afterwards?
well, I mean, when we thought of the prank idea, then
Yeah.
for some reason we thought of making it where you had to find a way out.
Okay.
So I mean, that made it a
Yeah.
lot better because like
Oh, sure. Yeah. It keeps
We
you in it.
sort of also made it into like a horror camp, like Friday the 13th. I don't think
Mhm.
that was our original plan.
Mhm.
no.
So we hid like well, at least I hid like a lot of signs, saying like please help me, and then no spoilers, but something
That
behind
was great.
Skunk's house
Yeah.
in
great.
the area.
Yeah. I think it also allowed me to explore what you guys created as well. Just like
Mhm.
look around at everything. I feel like if it was just like, okay, I was put in there, I would have looked at the main area and not really like went around the whole thing. Because you guys put like trees everywhere. You put like I know there's like a rock formation and with a
Yep.
lantern on it. There was all these different things, so signs and stuff. So
I think
yeah, it
you
was
actually
really cool.
missed the sign at the rock.
Did I?
Yeah, I think there was
Probably.
a
I don't think
sign.
I've seen one there. No.
Yeah,
So
I think you missed like 2 things or something, but you can go watch Skunk's thing and then
you'll
mine
see.
or Jay's video, and you'll
Yeah,
see.
you'll see it all.
Or
Yeah.
both.
Or
Or all
both.
three.
Yeah, true.
Well, yeah,
Have they-
watch Skunk's perspective first, probably. Well, I
Yeah.
guess they probably should watch ours first and then watch his, because we don't
Mhm.
spoil anything in ours. While if you watch his, then
Yeah.
evidently you already know what's happening,
Mhm.
or like what everything looks like. While with his context, he's supposed to find stuff, and we don't show any of that,
Right.
or even really mention that. Besides, yeah, he's gonna have his own little adventure map, and that's really it.
Yep.
Yeah,
We're all-
no
We
rewards
definitely
for
do
you,
more
though.
of those kind of pranks.
Yes. We gotta like update the camp in like a few weeks and then like make it even bigger. And we gotta put more traps, I think.
I have so many ideas. Like a hidden well in like the forest that you jump down. There's like stuff there.
Yeah,
don't
for
know.
like turned over cars or something.
Yeah.
Or already like a different campsite with like that's like broken, so
What
Let's
about one
go
in,
keep it active.
what about one in the Nether?
Oh, that could be cool.
Because you were
Ooh,
talking about like turnover cars and stuff. What if like there was some sort of idea where, things came through the Nether portals and like cars crashed and like ships were broken on the sides, and
mm-hmm.
I don't know, that could be really cool, like an interdimensional sort of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
Oh, what if? Oh, I have so many good ideas. What if you like have like an area in the overworld that looks like, pretty normal, but then they have to go to the Nether, and it's the
Mm-hmm.
same place but just like burnt down or like destroyed and like
Mhm.
ruins. That is so many good
So
ideas.
the
for that stuff.
upside down version.
Basically, yeah.
That'd be cool.
Gonna hang like a lot of the vines there or whatever. What's it called again? The red vines.
Something like that. I
warped-
forget what they're called.
warped-
Something like
Maybe
Crimson
crimson vines or
Warped
something.
vines.
Or are you
Vines,
just talking about the
crimson
blue
vines.
ones or the red ones?
The
the
red
red
ones.
ones.
Yeah, I think they're just like crimson something. I forget.
Thought they were warped vines. Or something.
The twisting vines and weeping vines.
Weeping vine.
Weeping are the crimson ones.
Okay.
Mm. I would
Oh.
not have guessed that. I would have thought the twisting ones would have been the red ones.
Yeah, it makes
But-
sense because
mm.
weeping, you think of tears, and they're blue, right?
Right.
I think it's just the texture of them. Honestly, the twisting vines have a twisting texture.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They actually look like they're
They go up.
spiraling or whatever. The
Yeah.
weeping vines just, I mean, maybe they crisscross somewhere, but they just kind of go down. They don't really twist around.
Twist it.
So
Pop it.
smash it.
Smash it. Pull it.
Is that like an old ad from like the 70s, dude?
Yeah, it's a toy. Well, no,
It's
not
called-
from the
it's called
70s.
Bop
Bop
It?
It? Isn't it a
Bop
Bop
It.
It or whatever?
Yeah.
I think I've
Bop It.
seen that.
Twist it.
You've probably
Great.
seen all the commercials for it. Yeah. There was. Oh, it's a
Multiple
Hasbro item.
versions. There was multiple versions of it.
Yes,
Yeah.
and
Shove it. Wait.
How much is it? Can you even buy these things anymore?
I mean,
Oh, you know what?
they're probably not relevant anymore.
My grandpa
much
used to have
is-
one and like beat his highest score all the time. How old it is?
So who's shoveling out $20 for a Bop It?
Pop it.
Skunk
I mean,
King,
Skunk.
stream gag reward. Gotta play Bop
Perfect.
It for
Gotta play
10
Bop. That's
minutes.
actually a cool idea.
It's
Wait, you
considered a
wait.
board game, apparently.
Spin it? Oh, they have spin it on there too?
Yeah.
Twist it, pull it, flick it, and spin it. Excuse me.
Can you get
Yeah.
flick it?
I think it's a little newer, but yeah.
Flick it. It's called Bop It Extreme. Ooh.
Oh, that's one of the newer ones.
The Sumer version of it.
Bop It Extreme 2. Whoa.
$2.99.
It's $5 more, probably. Okay, probably a lot more.
They have
Yeah.
Bop It XT. Mmm.
Does that
Nice
stand for extra
name.
thick or something?
Yes, it's extra thick on the Bop It part.
Yeah.
I like how it says pull, twist it. Wait, I thought this said stroke it. No, it says shake it. Flick it, pull it, and then it says try it. There you go.
Try me.
Oh yes, try me. The 90s version. See, the 90s version was just easier. It's twist it, pull it, and
Are we
bop it.
still talking about Buppets, dude?
Yeah,
does look a
Skunk
little
is
bit-
There's
obsessed
so
now.
many variations, man.
There
It's like
It does look a little bit inappropriate, the first version, the 90s version. Just a little bit. Hold on, I'll show it to you. It looks a little bit.
Everyone
Yeah.
watching is just googling it right now.
Yeah. Like, just take a look at that. That's
that's fine.
no, I mean, a little out there.
Oh,
No, I
Boppet
think
is
you
older
just
than I
have a
am.
wild imagination, Skunk.
You think I have a wild imagination?
Yes.
Well, I
Yeah.
like the newer version better.
Oh, I'm sure you do. You know, with a time like this, a lot of
Multiple-
innovation can happen for Boppet.
Yes, very interesting. This is one of the best toys ever. This will go down in history. Excuse me.
Okay,
Boppet,
besides all that, has anybody been else been doing stuff on Afterlife that is noteworthy? You know, White, do you have anything that you want to mention?
I mean, there was
Anybody else got
another
plans?
event,
Hardcore.
but another event. A couple groups of people got together. I don't think we've talked about that because we didn't have a podcast last week.
Yeah.
You're on
yeah.
holiday, as the British would say.
Skunk was on
Holiday.
holiday, so we took Skunk on holiday.
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 Yeah.
Oh, laddie.
I mean, I did my little rant about the nether exploration at the beginning, so, or well, at the beginning of
Yeah.
my episode, that it's still lackluster, but whatever. I mean, it was a lot of fun, you know,
it's
exploring,
alright.
hearing people scream and whatnot.
Yeah, that was the funniest part. I pretty much just almost cut out everything else, to be honest. I mean, I flew around and stuff a little bit in my video, but yeah.
I mean, it's
I mean,
pretty
like,
nice
after-
though, because
I mean-
like if you have a Power 5 bow, you can just one shot piglins, so it's not that bad. I don't like the nether to begin with, so
I
you
like
know.
the biomes, but it's literally just for the. You go there for the nether, right? Like, if you're already at diamond, that's all you do in the new update. Go get netherite, and you're done.
They're building
Yeah.
blocks and stuff, which are nice to have. Nice to get some of those and farm that. But yeah, the nether honestly is a lot of just go in, grab what you need, get out. You know,
Mhm.
I mean,
I
you
do
can
kinda
probably
like that
build
they-
there, but
I like that they made the blackstone, like you were able to craft like furnace and stone tools with it at least. Could be a new thing, like you try just like surviving in the nether.
yeah, that's a thing that I've seen people actually try to do. It's just I don't know many
Yeah.
people who've actually survived. It is pretty difficult, like especially
That's
with
not
the piglins and whatnot. It just depends on whatever biome you're in.
No.
You could easily die at the very start. So
Easy.
Yeah,
Easy.
spawn in the Soul Sand Valley, get shot by gas at the start with no wood to be found for you. Be a fun start.
don't do it hardcore, or do it hardcore, and just know.
Hardcore is easy. You know what? I'm gonna start up a series. I'm gonna show up all you people that are scared of it.
All right, come on.
You should do like a what's it called? You know the new
What?
trend on Twitch, like doing Minecraft, like eating the Ender Dragon
The speed
speed runs, I guess.
Oh,
yeah,
speed run.
yeah, they're
I'll do
fun
one
to
of those
watch.
one night.
Some of them at least.
It won't be much of a speed run. It'll be like an old turtle, like just going chop down a tree, guys. It's gonna take an hour and a half. You know.
Yeah, you're gonna watch Skunk get sidetracked multiple times and whatnot.
Take a
Ooh, a
break to go
chicken.
sing,
Oh yeah,
know.
that'll definitely happen.
play
That'll be what we'll do.
guitar. You know,
The middle
will
of the
say,
Ender
though-
Dragon fight, he's gonna pull out his guitar and like play.
Dancing with the Dragon. Let's go. Ready.
Okay, well, I have a trivia question for you guys.
Thank God.
So, we have, when was the last time 2 updates came out in a year besides 2019? We got A, 2013,
man.
B, 2014, C, 2016, and D, 2017. Last
Two
time,
major.
the last
updates?
time 2 updates came out in a year besides 2019.
For
AKA
Minecraft.
last year. Yes.
feel like it's 2017 because I feel like the last few years has been super slow, but maybe not. It's probably like the middle answer. That's where Jay would put it.
Would it?
Maybe. Look at White. He's like focusing so hard right now. Was it really that slow in like 20? What do you said? 2013, 2014?
2013, 2014, 2016, 2017.
You skipped 15, so it's around there. It's 2016 or 14, probably.
So say the options again. Sorry.
13, 14, 16, 17. Come on, White. You should be a professional at this.
Guys, let's pick one each, and then one guy actually wins.
What?
I'll pick
I want to
20.
Is the objective
I want to
here?
say 13. I want to say 13.
Really? Nah.
I'm gonna say
maybe.
2016.
I was gonna say that too, but I'll go with 2014 then. Whatever.
White is correct. It is 2016. That is the
Crap.
last time two
I was gonna say
updates
it
came
too.
out in a year besides 7.
That was 1.10
besides
and
19.
1.11, right?
I believe
Because
so.
1.11 came out in November of 2016. So I was thinking 1.10 probably came out earlier in the year. Because 1.12 didn't come out until 2017. 1.13 didn't come out to December of 2018. 1.14 came out beginning of 2019. And 1.15 came out towards the end of 2019. And then 1.16 came out obviously recently. So
Yeah.
I only know that
Very
because my White's World single player series started when 1.11 came out. So I knew, and so I knew that came out in November of 2016. So I figured and I knew 1.9 came out sometime in 2015. So it was either 1.10 came out in 2015 or 2016. So
do you
Big
guys
brain.
know what the next update is gonna be? 1.17? Has it been confirmed or said anywhere?
Goats.
So they've confirmed
Can't
to be
wait.
updating the mountain biome per the vote that happened like 2 years ago or something.
Yeah.
They're adding goats and whatever else they're adding. That might be it. I'm thinking, and there's speculation about what it's going to be. It could be partially a cave update as well if they're updating mountains along with it. It could be that they're updating other biomes as well because there's still other biomes they can update like savannas and deserts and other things that they can still update. Because that they had ideas for, those didn't turn out to be number one in terms of the ideas whenever the voting happened like 2 years ago. But my guess is that it's going to be a biome update.
Yeah,
And then there's going to be maybe some cave update stuff in there. But if it's not, if the cave update doesn't happen, then there's going to be a cave update at some point. It's just a matter of when that's going to be. So
Right.
You'll add a grappling hook. Let's just hope for that. That'd be cool.
A grappling hook so
unlikely.
we can be like Fortnite. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, well, it'll be better than like the stupid what do you call it?
Scaffolding.
Scaffoldings. Yeah, it's terrible in my opinion.
I know,
Well-
especially on Bedrock where you can just literally build out a block. Like you can be looking at where the next block's going to be, and it'll just build a bridge. The way scaffolding should kind of work. So that's Bedrock, though.
Oh yeah, I know what to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
True.
So
They could just add a button to hold down on the Java version to do that or something like a
or an
control or
option
something. I don't know.
or something like that. But scaffolding just it needs to be that needs to be worked on big time. I don't even use it. Netherrack is better.
The big problem with scaffolding is that you can build up no matter how far you want, but going sideways, it's like you have to start a whole new pillar then if you want to go more than
Right.
6 blocks. And it's like,
Right.
then why? I mean, I use it to build upwards, but if I'm building side to side, I might as well just use dirt or netherrack or something like that because it's just easier.
Right.
I just think
So-
the main thing that makes me not want to use them is that when you break them, they just fall on the roof and like you don't collect them.
Yeah, I like your idea on that, where it just falls in a single spot. I know
Yeah,
you
it
talked
falls
about that before.
where you broke the block or whatever.
Right. Like the tower or whatever.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah. Because building the town hall, it would be literally all over the side, getting called on all the details, and I'd have to go up with another scaffolding, collect it all, and then it'd happen again.
Why you just don't use it? Just move on, or you just rent it from Kyle's shop, and that way you're covered.
You rent it?
Yeah, you can
Rent it
rent
and
it
then
from
throw
a
it in
shop,
lava.
or you can buy it. So you got two
Well, if you
options.
rent it, you'll lose it, so you'll have to pay him.
Well, it
That's
depends on how
business.
much you lose.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the business strategy there. He
Yeah.
wants you to lose it.
Yeah,
And
pretty
you
much.
buy more. Telling you.
Okay, well, we have a podcast suggestion
Oh,
from
Another one.
Unlinked Metal, where he
Oh.
says, "What do you think Afterlife is missing or could improve upon?"
a lot of things.
Okay, White, let's hear it.
Oh,
Let's hear
here
it.
we
Yeah,
go.
good.
We'll just sit
I
back.
mean,
We'll- yeah.
the thing that people don't realize is that no group is perfect. There's always room for improvement. There's always room to do more. And Afterlife is far from perfect, 100%. So, I would say for the most, one of the things that we've talked about in meetings and stuff is, we have a lot of builders. We have a lot of really good builders. The one thing we really lack in is the technical aspect, which was part of the reason, right? That like Puffing Fish was such a big deal whenever he joined, was because he's a big technical player. There's a few others as well who can do some technical things. I know KB has done some more technical things, and this person and that person, but that is one of the major ways in which we do lack, is because it takes us forever to build farms. And that's because most of us are not really technical players. So
Right.
that's one avenue.
We like things that look pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The biggest thing
Yeah.
really is just getting different perspectives in Afterlife. It will help out a lot more to build a more well-rounded server, which is personally for me something that's a bigger goal. So
Yeah, I agree with that.
What are we missing technical-wise, technically? Because, right, we already have
Just-
a witch farm, we have a guardian farm, we have multiple guardian farms, actually. We have multiple creeper farms now. We have
Gold
an
farm,
enderman
iron
farm. that-
farm.
We have
well,
gold-
now we do, right?
No,
But if a new
we had it for
season
all.
were to start, right, you want more technical players to further that earlier on in a season.
Right.
Not necessarily. You don't need
Well,
to. I mean, if one person wants to just do that themselves, then that's fine. They get to control that.
I thought you meant like technical, as in like the others aren't good at redstone, or because I feel like most people just watch tutorials anyway.
Yeah.
For most of the things.
Some do.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess it's good to have redstone people so that you can just ask them if they know how to do this, because you might not find everything you want on a Google or YouTube video. So
you just hire
Like-
them to do it.
Yeah.
That's it. You know,
Yeah, we have Puff. We're good now.
we're good. We're good.
It
so
is
if
true.
you're a redstoner,
Like some of the more recent additions, people who we've added to the server, I've actually almost filled that need that we had. Like Puff, GP can do redstone. Someone
Mhm.
else I forgot about. And so we do have more, I guess, people on the technical side of things now. So I guess we're not really lacking as much in that. So
We definitely gained, but you know, I do see like the majority is still builders. It would be nice to have more technical. So because then you can have all different people, not just Puff for this small little portion of people. Because you know, you look at other servers, they have like a bunch of different farms going at once. You know, you compare to that how much decorative builds we have on the server compared to like functional builds. It's not
I
nearly as
guess
many.
it kind of sounds like Hermitcraft, Green, and Membo. Like I know I think they collabed once, and like they made like a really good looking farm, which was also like a lot of redstone or something. I don't know.
Mhm.
So you
want the best
combine
of
the
both
two
worlds.
skills a little bit, I guess.
Right. So
I mean, for me,
Yeah.
I just feel like I think Runic said, I feel like a lot of that's just following a tutorial and calling it a day, really. But
Yeah.
many of us don't really care to do that when somebody
matter
else
of
has done
needing
it.
Yeah.
Or nobody
a lot
wants
of
to take
things-
on that job like a guardian farm. Because, I mean,
right.
Takes a lot of time, for sure.
yeah.
I just don't think a guardian farm has enough reward for it, but
I guess the other thing I was thinking about was a wither skeleton farm, but Puff's already made that now. So
Yeah.
yeah, you just made that, so.
That one
Oh,
is
we
not
can
public
tell.
though, right?
From
He's making
him,
a
no.
he's
He has
making
a
a shop
shop
for
for it.
it.
He has a
Yeah,
shop for it, I think.
What if you added like a
not yet.
subscription to like 200 diamonds or like 20 diamond blocks, and you can get access to the farm forever?
I
Would
mean,
you do that?
probably. I mean, how
What
many
is it? 20
skulls do
diamond
you
blocks?
think you really need?
Yeah, that's why maybe it could be a decent idea.
But I mean, it's really slow for my knowledge. But I mean, it's AFKable. But is what he sells each beacon for 20 diamond block. I mean, 20 diamonds, not blocks.
Yeah.
So I mean,
That's
It's
really cheap.
it's pretty cheap, yeah.
yeah, that's why I was saying, like, if he sold you the pass for 20 diamond blocks, I'm like, well then you're never gonna make that return back, really.
Mm-hmm.
Unless for some reason you need an absurd amount.
I'll just
But
buy the stuff. I don't need no.
Yeah, Skunk would do it because it would use the beacons as like lamps or whatever.
Oh yes, they're beautiful, lovely.
but at that price, what? I don't know. I just don't see
Maybe
that
not as
paying off for you.
lamps, but they would
20.
help with like digging and all that stuff. I don't have to fight a wither. It just takes a lot of time out of that process. So
Come on, just be a B-dubs. Use it as a lamp. Make fun of viewers for thinking that it should be used for something else.
I'm good. I don't need more on my card comparing me to V-dubs. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm just gonna randomly place it in one of your builds. I'm gonna be like, look at this. He's over here trying to be B-dubs. And after that clip, I'm gonna remove it.
How dare you copy B-dubs?
How dare you?
Unsubscribe.
copycat.
Unclick the like button.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave a dislike.
Yeah, whoever disliked, there was 2 people that disliked my latest AfterLife
Two
video. I'm on to
people?
you. I'm on to you.
There's
Oh, it's me.
I thought it was
it's
only
me and
one.
Jay.
Oh, it's you and Jay. I didn't do it
Yeah.
right. I didn't do the.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Damn.
We're so annoyed that you didn't get the redstone objects.
Yeah, we were so annoyed. Like, we thought you would have done it quicker and slacking
Yeah.
over there.
I still haven't watched your guys' latest videos, by the way. I need to do that.
I mean, you're busy. You got work. I mean, Runic Mine came out yesterday when we're recording this, so
Yeah.
makes sense.
AfterLife.
Very proud of my thumbnail. I really like it.
Yes, Runic, you are an artist.
Is
What?
beautiful.
Oh, I thought you said artist.
Whoa, Runic.
Sorry, I misheard.
Whoa there, partner. I would never
I was like, what do you mean?
Yes, he would.
I'm nothing but nice here.
It's probably nice being able to actually do more thumbnails though, Runic, because I know you don't get to do that as much these days. With,
Yeah, true.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Part of me was like, maybe you wouldn't like that, because then you get to relive your memories of making thumbnails and
It's
Yeah.
definitely a pain sometimes.
Can you make my thumbnails, please?
Or I don't know how much it would take. Like if I had to make one thumbnail every month or every
month.
every day for a month. I don't know. What would you guys? Actually, I guess it depends on how much you earn. So
I
don't
mean,
know.
for you, Runic, I don't think you would want to do that work,
No.
right?
No,
Like
no, it's too much effort.
for you, it would just not be worth it
Yeah,
with the amount of effort you put into yours. Like at that point, it's just better getting somebody else to do it.
the thing with doing it for yourself is that I guess you're maybe a little bit less strict with yourself, because I feel like others would be like nitpicky and be like, I don't like, you know, like my thumbnail. I sat in front of a campfire,
Mm-hmm.
and then what? Like I can imagine someone like after I sent them the first like thing, they would go like, actually, can you like make the angle a bit different? And then you would have to like take a new picture and start over again, kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah.
I've usually heard of the opposite happening though, where most people are more nitpicky about their own stuff than about, what other people's stuff. I guess
Maybe, but I guess
depends.
maybe I guess it just feels different nitpicking on yourself compared to being nitpicked. I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah, so there's probably that, and then like you're paying for something, so you expect, it to be perfect, and that's probably why you can be as nitpicky too. But I guess it depends on how much you're paying. If you're paying $2 for a thumbnail, then you shouldn't expect God to be coming from it. But like,
I
if you're
just know
paying
that-
$20, then yeah, I expect it to be like gold.
Yeah, I just know that some YouTubers, they have an idea that they give you, and then after you make it, they go like, "Actually, no, I have a better idea," and then you have to like scratch everything you worked for like an hour for, or maybe more, depending on what you do.
Yeah.
It just kind of feels bad, but I guess it makes sense is to pay for it, but yeah.
All that work and effort gone.
Who wants to buy my Minecraft builds from Fiverr?
I mean, you could.
Minecraft Marketplace.
I have a build up there for like $10,000 right now. So I mean, anybody, great little
I
house.
thought it was 100,000.
Did I say 100? No, it's not.
Million.
Is it?
Oh, maybe
You
it was
actually-
somebody in chat.
I think somebody said 100,000. I'm like, okay, if you want to pay that much, sure, fine.
I'll pay 100,000 Minecoins.
Yes,
yeah.
use Minecoins, you guys, please.
Minecoins.
I hate that whole system. I understand the point of the Minecraft Marketplace. It's good to give build teams and all these different creators like a way to earn money off of what they do through Minecraft. But like, there's also things like Bedrock. You buy skins, you buy shader packs. It's like I
You
don't want to do
guys-
that.
If you guys log in right now to Minecraft Bedrock Edition, you can get a free summer emote.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do
Wait,
that.
they have emotes now? Oh my god.
Yeah, they have the emotes in the game, but I think they they reminded people like in the past week. If you log in, you can get the one free summer emote.
I would buy a Twitch emote pack.
I would never.
Go around spawn and just spamming Pepega,
Skunk Pepega.
Keikona.
I just don't get it. I feel bad for people who have to pay for that because Java Edition you don't. All these amazing creators who create all this stuff for free. It's
Like,
like
Java.
I mean,
Easy.
technically, I guess they're taking advantage of the kids and like parents because I feel like most kids probably don't have a PC. Wait, that is a PC thing, right?
Which one?
Oh, wait, is Bedrock?
Bedrock is
Do
everything.
they have the marketplace?
Everything
it's-
else.
Marketplace
PlayStation 2.
Bedrock. So that's Xbox,
Yeah, okay.
Phones.
mobile, all
So
that.
I feel like most kids don't have like a PC, so then they get like a
They got
PlayStation
that
and then they
phone,
see all that
they
stuff
got whatever.
and nag their parents to buy it.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, they released a new emote. We gotta buy it, please.
Oh,
No.
there's a cool map on here. I want to buy
That's
it.
what my brother does all the time. He's always bugging for like a new Fortnite skin. I'm like, Mike, you gotta save up for your own computer, man. If you buying all this stuff on Fortnite, you know.
Just make sure to use supporter creator code RunicTitan. That is all at checkout.
Excluding.
Okay, X RunicTitan. Hashtag ad. Thank you.
Wonder
We're
which
kidding.
code
This
he
isn't a
actually
real
uses.
ad. What?
Which code he actually uses.
Hmm?
I know at
Your
one
brother?
point when you were doing it, Jay, when you had your stuff, I told everybody to use your code. They all did. All my
Hmm.
brother's friends. So
I haven't
I'm
looked
actually
at
surprised.
that. Go ahead, Runic.
I'm actually surprised that even though I didn't like advertise the code anywhere,
Mm-hmm.
people somehow figured out the code, or I think I tweeted it once or something, and I actually earned like $100 from it. That's without making a video about it or anything. Just I tweeted it out, just $100 just like that. I mean, it took a couple of months, I guess, but that's still kind of insane. I wonder how much like the big people actually get from the codes.
Hundreds and hundreds of thousands per month. Or at least
Wow.
people like Tfue and Tim and
Do you
whoever.
think it's that much?
Minecraft
Yes.
Artist code, please. Thank you.
Yes.
Creator code.
Insane.
They have confirmed it at some points. Like
Wow.
some of them have, where they're like, yeah, we're making $100,000 plus each month off our supporter creator code. And then you gotta remember, at some points, Epic made the percentage from 5% to 20%. So
Oh, they did.
yes. I mean,
That's kind of
that's just from a 5% code. Like, and they're making 100,000. Like, I mean, we can see why Epic Games is worth like $17 billion or whatever now. when they used to be
Oh
worth
yeah,
like a
also
few $billion like a few years ago.
Mhm.
I think I read somewhere that PlayStation bought like a 1.5% stake or whatever in their
Yes.
like $250 million or something.
Yeah, they invested $250 million into Epic Games for 1.5%. I think
Yeah.
Tencent did that a few years ago. They invested something similar and they got like a 35% stake for that same amount of money or something similar. So it's just, crazy to see how much, they've increased in their growth. But
How does that work though? Like, do they eventually earn back the money from a stake, or do they sell it later on or something? I'm not sure how
both,
they are earning.
technically, right? I
It's an
mean,
investment, what I
Yeah.
understand. But I
and
don't
then
know.
them having a voice, so.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know if their 1.5% is really gonna do much when.
Right.
Mm,
I don't know why you would invest that much money for 1.5%.
I mean,
Yeah.
250 million is probably nothing for PlayStation though. So
Yes, for Sony, and they got everything else. You would think they would rather invest in other first-party studios or other game studios to buy out, but maybe there's just something we don't see. Maybe.
I don't know.
Okay, well, I got a trivia question.
Okay.
You guys
Oh.
ready?
No.
Mhm.
Which Minecraft update has the most pre-releases ever? We got 1.8. We got 1.12. We got 1.13 and 1.14.
Why
Which
do
one
I
has
feel
the
like it's
most pre-release?
1.14?
what was the first one?
1.8,
Then it goes to 1.14.
12, 13, 14.
8, 12, 13, 14.
I
Yep.
think it's 1.8, right? Or maybe not.
I don't think it's 1.8. I don't know why. Something in my gut's telling me it's not that.
Well, it's either 1.8 or 1.2 or 12. I mean, I think
Yeah,
maybe.
I think that's to 12.
I don't remember 1.14 having that many. 1.15 didn't have that many either, did it?
Had like 4, right? Or 6?
Did it?
4,
Was that the
14?
beast update?
Didn't 14 have
These were villagers.
4?
Village and village.
Village and Village, yeah.
14 was pillage and village. 13 was the ocean one. 12 was
We can't Google, right? That's illegal.
No Googling.
Okay.
12. I believe was like that wasn't the color update. Was that 11 or 12? I forget. 1.8 was a long
How
time
do you
ago.
know?
Well, I know most of the updates because I follow
I'm
along
WhiteFyr. I know
very
everything.
quick, very close. Well, I knew a lot of the updates then because I had to stay on top of it because I kept updating my single player worlds and
Okay,
stuff.
so
Yeah.
did 1.8 mess up like Forge and all that stuff? Wasn't that a huge update or something, or was that later? I thought there was something that made modding harder.
Look at you guys trying to work together here. Oh,
Oh,
Sure. Okay, I'm gonna go for 0.12, whatever.
1.12.
It's probably
No.
1.8 now.
You think so?
Maybe not. I can't remember.
Oh, I don't know. Think my gut is I don't know, man. I don't know what the hell my gut's telling me.
Maybe 1.14 or 15.
8,
Ah, man.
12, 13, 14.
I feel like I don't know. I don't know why I feel like it's 14. I want to say 14. I'm gonna go with that.
I'm gonna go with 1.13.
And then
Oh,
Runic,
kid.
you said which one again?
1.12.
I think I'm wrong. Oh god.
Okay, now how many pre-releases do you guys think it is?
7.
I don't.
6.
I'm gonna
I
go with
thought for 6.
1.13 having 11.
Okay, so White is technically right in the close. Well, he's right in the closest. So 1.13 has the most pre-releases, and it had 10.
Okay.
And
You're like a
1.12 comes in second, tying with 1.8.2, which had 7.
Oh, okay. So 1.8 and 1.12 was kind of close then.
1.13 had a lot of features in it, like compared to the rest of them. They had a lot of features and a lot of snapshots. So it makes sense. It would have even more pre-releases for it, and there were a lot of game-breaking things I remember in 1.13 that made it so that they had to keep on having more pre-releases after they had started towards releases.
Why do I not remember what that actually added? 1.13.
Ocean. It was basically the ocean update. Everything in the ocean, from the seagrass to all the fish swimming around, the sunken ships,
The
all
coral blocks, which no one
coral.
uses.
Ocean biomes, like it was the ocean update basically, or the aquatic update. Is
Right.
what it was called. I remember that because my Fire's Frontier single player world, I started on 1.13 pre-release 1, so I had to know about all the nuances of that. So, yeah.
Come on now,
I'm
you
gonna
guys
wait
are
till you say
slacking
your
here.
answer first. Wait, I'm gonna wait until you say your answer first. And I'm just gonna say
I got it right twice in a row now.
yeah.
Okay.
till you
I
have
mean,
your
basically a Minecraft wiki. So
Well, he never really stopped playing while all of us
Yeah.
did. So I mean,
Yeah.
for us, it's like, okay, well, we can throw out that knowledge, then we don't need it anymore. Well, with him, he continued playing, so it kind of stays a little bit fresher in his mind.
1.12 is a little fuzzy to me because I stopped playing in between when like 1.12 was released and stuff. So 1.12 is pretty fuzzy to me, but from 1.7 onwards is decently clear, because I started playing the game in 1.7. So 1.7.2, 1.7.3, something like that. So
yeah.
Well,
For some reason, like the biggest numbers of updates, like the actual number that I remember the most, or like I don't know how to explain it, but basically 1.7.10 and 1.12.2 for some reason is the
so
numbers I remember the most for some reason.
well, 1.7 was technically like the last great modding period, because then they updated all the modding, like how to do it. So that's why a lot of people say that's the last great time period. And then 1.8 came, and then that's when people say that's the last great time period too, because then after that we had the new PvP. So that's why a lot of servers are on 1.8 still, and 1.12 is the last great time too, because after 1.12, server optimization goes to the trash. Anything after that is literally horrendous. So,
and a lot of mod packs stopped updating at 1.12. They updated to 1.12.2, and they just didn't go to 1.13. They didn't go to 1.14. It might be updating to 1.15 or 1.16 now, but like
yeah,
a lot of them stopped at 1.12. So
Yeah, that's probably why I think of those two numbers, because 1.7.10 is like the biggest modding. Like there were so many mods that were discontinued after that.
Yep.
Which is sad, but that is life.
Yeah.
So what happens when you have a game that continuously evolves, it continuously keeps updating itself. At
Yes.
some point, a lot of these people are, they do this for free. So it's like, at some point, is it even worth it?
Do you think they will eventually add something that makes it so that you can mod in a different way, that kind of like Datapacks, I guess, that makes it so you can use it on whatever version after that release without updating it?
I don't think that will ever really be possible.
Datapacks are the closest they've gotten, honestly.
I mean, Datapacks will never be able to fully live up to modding anyways, but I mean, that's what they want Datapacks to kind of be, like a dumbed down version or a more limited version of modding. But I mean, they wanted to make a new version of modding at some point that was like going to be really revolutionary for the modding community, but that is yet to be seen still.
Either abandoned it or it's just in the shadows still.
In the shadows.
Do you guys know if Datapacks have like a built-in resource pack system, or do you have like, because I've seen some Datapacks where you can make a big house start like moving and like chasing you, but then I saw like eyes on the house. I don't know if that's a resource pack or if it's actually in the data pack.
You can do a lot of crazy stuff, but you're like still really limited from what I was reading in the recent snapshots. Because I guess they've been in the new 1.16 snapshots, they've been adding a lot more for data packs still.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, didn't they add just recently, maybe like a week ago, add like you can add custom sky colors, custom biomes and stuff now?
Oh yeah, I was looking at that too. Eximavoid
Yeah,
did a video on that. That's
that seemed
really
pretty cool.
cool. That's basically the Infinity update, the snapshot we got or whatever, for April Fools. It's basically
Mm,
the same thing. The only thing I was disappointed by is like it wasn't like an in-game thing. You had to go through the files and stuff. It'd be cool if it was like in like a UI type of deal, and before you create your world, like you could do something like that, change the biomes. But I guess that changes the whole like generation of Minecraft. That's why you have to mess with the files.
That's
So
kind of sounds like the the flat world where you can select what layers have what. I think, can't you?
Mhm.
yeah,
They could do something like that for flat.
this is like way crazier because you can change every aspect of Minecraft itself. Like how it generates, how the biomes look. You can
yep.
change the sky
Actually,
color, whether it's night
I'm
all
kind
the
of
time.
excited to see data packs with like biomes in them. Maybe see how it looks.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to make it where they can allow us to customize those things more, and
Mhm.
hopefully, that kind of, I guess, lays the road, like, work for them, like doing a cave update. Because now you're seeing that they're able to do stuff on Y-axis instead of just, X and Z, and I mean that'll hopefully be better for us. Maybe we can get custom cave biomes, like
Yeah,
in in the nether, where we have different biomes on different Y levels and whatnot, etc.
right.
So
Oh man, they could do the idea that I think I talked about in a previous podcast with like the whole like you're in the overworld, but if you dig
hmm
far enough down, you go to the nether. I wonder if that's possible, but maybe not.
that would be
It would
neat, is like
be
if you just
different
kept
files
digging.
though. So
Yeah.
it would be like I don't even know if
But
that's
can you
possible.
make like a biome spawn at a specific Y axis with a
Well,
maybe not.
yeah. I guess if you guess I guess you brought the Nether into the overworld,
Yeah,
well, then that's probably possible.
Yeah.
that'd be
The
sick.
Y level would have to be like all the way up
Well,
though.
you could just you could basically just build like the normal height we have now is around 60 or 70, right? Increase that to like 180 or something, and then move the nether down to like 70. I don't know.
Yeah. It would be neat.
Maybe one day if they figure it out, or if we can figure it out to where it's easy to still reset the nether and delete it if we wanted to or whatever. That
Right.
way, you're not loading the nether when you're just in the overworld. So that would be the only concern, I guess. But they still have crucial bugs to fix still, Smile. So
Your
I'd rather
your lovely
they
bugs over there.
they need
Your
to
bug.
fix that first. Yes, because I don't know.
Is the big building one still in? Like where if you like
Yes,
really?
and
Wow.
then
What's
there's hmm? What,
what
Rudy?
bug?
The bug where if you have big buildings at a certain height limit, when you cross a certain chunk, it causes you to have a FPS spike down to 2 FPS or whatever. So that's still in the game. I mean, but it's not as bad as anymore, it seems. But there's still crucial bugs they need to fix, especially with older worlds now. It seems like, because I guess if you load villages, that basically causes a bunch of spam in the console for the server, and also causes the server to be a bit more laggier. I mean, it's not as bad anymore since we have the fabric optimization mods that we have, but
Mhm.
it helps cause lag. So it's like, why are villages generated in pre 1.16 lagging the server? Like, what do you like? How does that
Mhm.
even happen? But yeah, they have a lot of 1.16 optimization to do still, but
Yeah.
Blame Java for that.
Oh yeah,
yes.
you can also customize structures that spawn. Basically, Skunk could make like a village turn into like this huge like actual good looking village.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about that too because it's one of the options. You can actually like put in your own like files for builds and stuff,
Mm,
generated structures, which is pretty neat. Like that's a really neat thing. So like once you load up a new world, you can have all these builds like just be changed to what you want to be. Like all them village transformation videos, you can actually like probably put those
implement.
files in, yeah, from those people's videos. which I think is a really cool way of going about it. So love it.
One day.
One day.
Okay. We got another trivia question, then we'll switch off of it. Which Minecraft update had the longest development? 1.7, 1.8, 1.9, 1.12, or 1.14?
Okay, White, your answer?
1.8.
Which one had the longest development? As it was being developed?
What do you mean? It means from like let's see,
announcement to release, or
first snapshot coming out all the way to when it officially came out.
1.8. Let's just say that. I'm gonna go for that.
What?
Say them again for me.
7, 8, 9, 12, 14.
I added 9 there now. Crap. Oh man.
Well, I think it is 9.
That's
right?
a tough one, though.
I'm gonna go 8, whatever. It's probably 9, and I'm gonna be mad, dude.
I do think it's 9. Isn't that the one they updated all like the end stuff and everything?
Oh, yeah,
9 was
maybe.
PvP, 9 was Elytra, 9 was mending,
It was
9 was
PvP.
some of the end stuff as
I think
well.
there was a gap there. There was like a big gap.
Wait, it was 9 PvP? I thought that was 8.
9 is PvP.
9
Yeah,
PvP.
change my answer, 1.9.
The thing is, it's development cycle, right? So
Yes, development cycle.
it depends on when the first snapshot was released, not the time in between updates when the first snapshot was released.
Yes.
I think it was the combat update, 1.9. Because they probably had like a discussion about it, debate with the community.
There was a big gap between one,
Yes.
Funny that I don't remember 1.19 though.
He's gonna say something like he's gonna say something else.
This one's pretty tough because it's gonna be 1.8 or 1.9. I'm gonna guess.
Okay, so we're on the right track.
The raw time value in between updates should warrant theoretically the longest development cycle.
So what was your answer again?
My answer is gonna be 1.9, but
no, you should go 1.10.
All three of you are wrong. Okay, next.
1.8? 1.8? Oh crap! Wait. What the heck was in 1.8 then? What was in 1.8? What?
Jay,
What?
tell us.
I was waiting for you guys to guess again.
Yeah, guess again.
So what was 1.8?
1.8 was they added diorite, andesite, granite. They added some other things as well.
I don't know. I'm just gonna say 1.8 whatever.
What was the other one? It was 1.12 one of them?
7, 8, 12, 14.
7, 8.
Could it be 7?
You know what? I'm
saying
gonna
12.
14.
Wait, what'd you say, Skunk?
12.
RunicTitan is correct. At the time, this was the longest development to a major update in the history of Minecraft, with the first snapshot coming out on January 9th, 2014, 236 days before the full release.
Yeah, because the full release came out beginning of September. Because I know, because I think it was either the day I started school or the day right after I started school for the year was when 1.8 came out.
That makes more sense now, right? Because you said it wasn't the 1.7.10 the latest or biggest modding thing, and then that makes sense then.
That makes sense. 1.8 or 1.9 makes sense. Yeah. And 1.8 makes sense.
A long time for them to add granite. Jeez. Good lord.
They added more than that, didn't they?
Yeah, they added a bunch in that one, but
did they add strip blocks, or was that later?
When did they add update? Oh gosh.
Was that 1.9 then?
What was it called?
That's right. That's when they added the different doors, the different trap doors. Well, no, then maybe just the different doors. Maybe not trap doors. They added armor stands.
Was that
banners? I believe.
Oh, banners.
Andesite, granite, coarse dirt, prism. Oh yeah, they did add prismarine. What? I guess prismarine, dark prismarine, red sandstone, iron trapdoors, sea lanterns, sweat sponges, slime blocks, banners, fences and fence and doors for everything. Cooked mutton, raw. They added rabbits, They added Endermites.
Potatoes.
Guardians were 1.8, were they? I thought they were 1. Guardians were 1.8.
On
Oh,
White, you're supposed to be the
Monument.
Wikipedia right here.
I've only been
guess-
playing since 1.7. Okay, so 1.7, 1.8 kind of like meshed together for me. 1.7 was savannas, jungles, and mesas, I believe. The jungles
What?
actually were already in the game, but it was maybe, I don't know. All right, let's see.
Uh-oh, you're becoming unsure now. I don't have the
Minecraft 1.7 update.
And the previous longest was 1.3.1 with 111 days from the first snapshot to the final release. Less than half of 1.8.
Maybe they've always been this slow at updating then. Because it feels like it's been slow, but I guess it was slow back then too.
Think
Hopefully
about
they get
this.
They started getting slower after, like, well, technically, I guess that. Because
1.11 probably.
I guess it depends on what they release in the first snapshot. But, like, after what, like 2013, 2014, then they only started, like, releasing one update a year.
But
Mhm.
maybe they didn't have as much. I don't know.
They added a lot of biomes in 1.7. Mesas, savannas, and roofed forests. It looks like
Yes.
sunflower plains, birch forest, flower forest, mega taigas, deep ocean, extreme hills. Gosh, 1.7 was
What update was AfterLife in season 1? Was that 1.9 or something?
would have been 1.8.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because we didn't have that new. We didn't have elytras yet, or
Yeah, we didn't have the
PvP.
new stripped logs and all that crap. I feel like that was one of the biggest updates, stripped logs and like the new door types and all that.
Well,
I think strip logs really do help.
when was
Strip
strip logs added?
We're 1.14, I thought. They're
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe.
That. The new doors was 1.8.
Yeah. And I think the trapdoors were also. I think those were 1.14.
Were
Right?
they?
There's. I thought they were added recently, like the buttons, all that different stuff. Like
Didn't
because I remember
Bert
it brought me back. I remember that being the reason why is because they added all this new. They added
what's
all these new barrels and all these new blocks to play around with.
True.
So, unless
what update made it?
13 was trapdoors.
When did they
1.13,
make different types of woods have different colors when you craft them into planks? When was that? Because I don't think they had it always, did they?
Long time ago.
Oh.
Long time ago. That's been around ever since I played the game.
Dang.
So it was pre 1.7 at least. So.
Well, I'm just curious, what does everybody think about TikTok potentially getting banned in the US? I know some people in the world are avid users. I know a lot of people.
TikTok.
A lot of people thought TikTok was getting banned in the past week because TikTok went down in the US, or well, around the world. So
I thought it was because of Twitter, but I didn't click on the hashtag or whatever.
yeah, I thought we banned it. I was like, oh, we actually went through that quickly. But no, it's just them being down for a day. So I mean,
I don't use it.
I don't really care at all.
I don't use it.
Eh,
Affiliate with it.
one of the biggest
What?
apps
You used
for
it?
the world at the moment.
It's one of the biggest, if not biggest, social media right now. Yeah. I never liked the app, but it's a good content tool. Like it's a good if you're looking to expand your horizons and really grow your platform, if you're a content creator, like TikTok's at least something to keep in mind that you should look at. Personally, I don't use it because hello, China stealing data. They have all your data.
I kind of had the impression that TikTok was mainly just like a real life video thing, not like you know take a clip from your YouTube channel and add it there.
People do though.
Yeah.
The one I can think of
Yeah.
is Deathridge. He takes clips from his streams and posts them on TikTok. I think one of them has like 1 million plays or something.
But does he actually get anything substantiating like from it? Like,
I mean, there are
'cause-
people who find his. I don't know if it's monetizable.
well,
But-
that's not what I mean. I mean like actual growth coming back to them, like on
been
their
in-
other platforms.
In his stream, when people have come from TikTok to his stream, so it's entirely possible. I don't know how good it actually is, though.
Because I know Devin Nash has talked about the issue where TikTok and Instagram don't really have actual benefiting like growth for you, like
Yeah,
coming
right.
back to like
Oh.
encouraging people to come to your YouTube or to your Twitch or whatever.
I know Craner stopped doing TikToks.
Really?
Yeah, I thought it was because TikTok went down, but you're saying it didn't, so I don't know why he did that then. But
Huh.
maybe it didn't maybe it didn't really affect his channel. I don't know.
It doesn't translate very well over to any other platform, though. You are right about that. It doesn't translate very well to anything else.
Right.
But I mean, it's the same thing with Instagram, though. Instagram typically doesn't translate well over to anything else, but
It's
you
more
get
like other
something
things
good.
go to that rather.
Yeah.
You do
usually
get a
like-
rare gem every so often. I've noticed that. Like I'll have like I had one person come over on my stream and be like, "Hey, I saw you on Instagram. Thought
Yeah.
I'd come check out your stream." A few people are like that, or videos or whatever. So
I
it's occasionally,
yeah.
yeah. But it's not like all those, when you get a big post blow up on there or whatever, like you get thousands of likes. It's not like all those people are going to come over and check out whatever it is.
Yeah, it's just
your
people
channel,
just
your other
glossing
links.
over real quickly. Oh, that looks pretty. Like,
Yeah.
okay,
right.
next,
'Cause
next,
I do that
next.
too. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I do that with White's posts all the time. I mean, I just gloss them. I just like,
Mhm.
there you go. That's it. Fun.
Yeah.
I've never really used any of those apps, to be honest.
Never
Never
used
used
TikTok.
Vine, never used Instagram, never used
Yeah.
TikTok, whatever else there has been.
Never
Haven't
used
used-
Vine or TikTok.
I haven't used
Yeah.
Instagram as of like just as recently. I've been using it more and more, but
Man, you
I
missed
had
out with
before
Vine.
that.
I've never been a phone guy.
That too.
Mm,
They're all phone encouraging instead of the web.
right.
The PC king.
Instagram, you need to have a website, like a
That is
actual,
actually
like,
good.
functional. Yeah, I can post pictures. So I post my screenshots right over here.
Yeah, that'd be nice. But I mean, they're a phone app, so like, why would they care that much about?
Yeah, I just use Twitter.
Because they're owned by frickin' Facebook, so they should be, willing to expand their horizons on potential
I just say why
missing
not?
out.
Right? Just see like so I can upload. I just need to be able to upload multiple photos. That's like the only thing they're missing from that part of it, at least. Like why? Why could I just
Well, another big thing that happened was that Ninja started streaming on YouTube, so I don't
Oh.
know. I mean, he didn't sign a contract yet from what I recall, but he
Mhm.
did a stream on YouTube, had over 100K viewers, I believe.
160K at its peak, I think.
Yeah, so I mean, he did
But he-
fine.
Yeah, he kept having like 100,000. He barely ever went under that.
Yeah, which
Wow.
broke his Mixer initial stream. When he started his first Mixer stream, I think he peaked at like 90K, right? Or was it 70K? One of those two. So I mean, it's like, man, just unannounce it, like, just randomly start streaming on YouTube and gets more viewers than what he did on Mixer. Okay,
Because he already has an audience on
that's
YouTube.
true.
That's the point. Like why going to Mixer? You have to create a whole new audience.
Yeah.
YouTube, as of right now, he has almost 24 million
Yeah.
subscribers. Like, He's bigger on YouTube than he ever was on Twitch. Like, so
Yeah.
that makes sense to me. Like, people are gonna tune in that way. I fully expect Ninja to stay on YouTube, whether he signs a deal or not. Whatever happens with that, he's gonna stay on YouTube. There is no other platform for him to go to. Mixer is gone. Twitch, he hates with a passion. Has a very bad, I guess,
Relationship with them.
relationship history with now. So why would you ever go to Twitch? I still stand by my statement that Shroud goes back to Twitch and Ninja goes to YouTube. I don't think Shroud said yet what he's gonna do. I haven't seen it anyway.
No.
But I fully expect Shroud to go back to Twitch and Ninja to go to YouTube. That's
Yeah, it sounds reasonable.
yeah.
But do you think he's maybe Ninja's fishing for like a deal? Because he showed off like how much you could get on YouTube, and then 2 other potential platforms that he probably won't even consider joining.
I mean, why would he need to fish for a deal? He knows the head of YouTube gaming.
Yeah, but do you think they will pay him?
Probably. I think he can definitely work something out.
I mean, I don't
He's
really
one of the
see a
creators.
point in YouTube paying him. Like, for me, it's like, oh, obviously you have a bad relationship with Twitch, so we can lowball you all we want. And you're not going to go to Facebook, because, I mean, that
We all know that's not good.
Yeah.
Imagine if Shroud goes to Facebook, like he changes his mind. Yeah, we're going to Facebook, boys.
I could almost see it.
Shroud seems to Twitch, honestly. Like that, if I were him, that's where I would. He should have stayed on Twitch, but like,
yeah,
I would
like
think
10 million for being there for like 6 months or whatever, or 8. I don't know.
He doesn't need the money. Like, I guess it's nice to have, but like he was probably pretty wealthy just from streaming on Twitch. Like,
yeah,
one of the biggest creators. Like, it's not like he needs the money. So like, I don't know. Maybe it's just different people with different perspectives and different values, I guess. But I don't see why he needed the money from Mixer. He would have done just fine on Twitch. So.
Yeah. Maybe he wanted to help out his family more.
Maybe.
Because imagine like being able to like give everyone in your family enough to live without work for the rest of their lives, basically. That's kind of insane.
Does he really like? Is he really all about family? Because I feel like when I used to watch his streams, I feel like I never really heard him talk much about family. But maybe I'm wrong.
He just being private about it, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I would argue he could have done the same thing through Twitch, but
I think I would have considered it if I was him, and I guess he did.
Because Shroud's young. I mean, how old even is Shroud?
He's probably 27.
Yeah, he's not that much older than us. Like,
Shroud is 26.
That's kind of crazy. He's just like actually like 2 years older than me. I'm turning 24.
Yeah. I mean, most of a lot of the big content creators are our age or just a little bit older. There's a lot in their 20s, a lot in their early 20s, late teens, early 20s, up to mid 20s. A lot. So.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like most YouTubers are actually like 26 plus. Like the big ones.
Yeah. They all got the head start before us. Okay. Now, we have a question from our boy Artorvian asking, ignoring sub counts, otherwise everyone would say Runic. If you were forced to swap channels with one of the other AfterLife members, who would you pick?
So does this mean like content? Do we have to do their content?
Yeah.
Like, so okay, so I'd have to play hardcore if I swapped with White.
Yeah.
Okay. Channel, you don't have to do anything.
Yep, so if you choose me or Runic, you got an easy path ahead of you.
Honestly, probably Skunk, I think.
Wow, Jay, what are we making that face for? He's like,
I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, let's think.
Who would I swap for?
Okay, so is it just like the content type
You have to
I
start uploading as much as they do every week,
Okay.
and
See,
what
that's
they
a little
do.
bit of a different question.
Yeah,
Like that's like
You're
still
taking
have
over their channel.
Yeah.
okay. You have
I
to
was
do
thinking more
everything
like
that they're doing.
I was thinking more like if I was them kind of thing. Like if I was good at building, I would probably be Skunk's channel or
No,
something.
like if you use your current skills right
Oh,
now and you take over what they're doing.
Right, okay. I would switch
Yeah,
BJ.
that's why I made that face. That's why I was like,
now I
you're
get it.
really
Now
gonna
it
start
makes sense.
becoming a builder, like,
I thought you had
and then
something against me, Jay.
uploading
Okay.
twice or 3 times a week. I'm like, I don't know.
I don't
Mhm.
know about that. What was that?
Is Mike staying? I think.
It sounded
Broken.
sound like a
I
breeze,
mean,
dude.
when he did it like a minute or two ago, I thought it was his dog.
Barton in the
Dog
background.
barking.
I thought your dog was like whining to get out or whatever.
I don't.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd probably be Jay.
Man,
You guys are
taking it
swapping
easy.
solve each other. Yeah.
Well, I mean, if I couldn't change like me, then I would be Jay because
Mhm.
But if I could like if the one I want to be, that's different. Probably.
Okay, I guess you can have 2 answers. Okay. The one that you would swap with, like, with your current skills, and then the one that you would want to be. Hmm.
I think probably Skunk is what I would want to be out of the people in Afterlife, and Jay is the one that I would switch with without anything.
Good
Probably. I don't know.
answer.
I feel like Winter might be one of the people I would want to be. With how often he uploads. Like, personally, if I could get there, that'd be nice, right? Like, he's a great builder too. And then, so like, if I was able to upload well, I guess, in the past week, he's had something come up in his life. But like, before that, he uploads pretty regularly. So like, if I was able to do something like that and be as good of a builder as him, that'd be great. And like, have the amount of dedication he had. I mean, like, he was on the server for quite a while last night.
Yeah.
I just wanted to turn the server off, but he kept playing.
How dare you play on Afterlife?
Yeah.
That's a great answer. I was thinking about Winter. Like I was like as the one that I would almost swap and also kind of strive to be like if I could, you know, do this full time like he does and like be as active as he does, like that would be the dream
And
almost.
enjoy it as much as he does.
And just do it, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think the one I would swap with would be like Mario, because I feel like that would be the easiest one to be like, okay, he's already good at building, you know. He posts whenever he
You guys are
can and
similar.
all that stuff. Yeah, we're similar. So that'd be an easy swap for me. So
Yeah. I'm curious who WhiteFyr would switch with.
I don't know. I've been thinking about
Everyone
this.
sucks. No, I'm kidding.
Everybody's not as good as me.
No, but like, no, it's not that at all. It's more just like I don't think I would be the people who I would want to swap with. I don't think I'd be good enough to swap with.
Yeah, but you would.
Well, that's why there's 2 categories.
Yeah,
well,
2
yeah.
categories.
But even the ones that I'm good enough to swap with, I wouldn't want to swap with. Good
No,
enough.
but if you had to.
Yes, you're forced to, White. You have to choose.
I think the one I would want to swap with is probably Skunk.
Wait, is that one you want to aspire to be or swap?
That's one I would probably aspire to
Okay.
swap with.
Okay.
The one who I would actually swap with, I was thinking Mario as well, actually, for that one.
Oh, so you're going the double Skunk here.
Okay,
Kinda.
so I had another answer choice that I thought would be really fun and interesting. Because, like, part of me wants to swap with Hugh. Because, like,
yeah, dude. Oh.
because, like, I feel like if I became Hugh, like, he just doesn't have to worry about as much, I feel
Yeah,
like, right?
right.
He just says whatever he wants. He can talk however he wants. He can cut it and splice it up in all kinds of ways, and he's defying the norm that is Minecraft content. Partially, there's other bigger YouTubers that defy it, but like for survival content, he's defying it. I feel like that I know of at least.
He's
And I
doing
feel like
something-
that'd be a fun one.
That's
Yeah, it would
true.
be.
A unique style.
I mean, he uploads whenever he can, so like it kind of
That's
works.
Jay
It's like
in a
well,
nutshell.
well, no, he tried to upload like once a week or every 2 weeks, and then exams came by. I mean, that's why I think it'd be fun to try to be in Hugh's shoes. Exotic.
That's definitely a fun one for sure.
It's really weird looking at all the different AfterLife channels and just seeing how much AfterLife's grown over the past like
Yes.
even 6 months. I'm just even looking at channel sizes. Like we were talking number of subscribers, I think, when the question was asked, and like I'm looking at all these channels, and there are a lot of channels in the thousands. Like I didn't even think
Do
about
it.
that.
Yeah.
Hugh's getting up there.
The craziest part is that the smallest channel in AfterLife is Ash.
Yes.
It's Ash. Ash is the smallest. Like, dude, that's crazy.
Yep.
So
Awesome. I mean, when we got KB, he was at like 68. Now he's up there.
we
400.
got Hugh. He was a baby.
He was a baby. He's at 700.
When we got Ash was a baby too.
Yeah. Everybody. It's crazy. It is honestly crazy.
What's that thing called when you like show a picture when you're like 12 and then when you're like 20, like showing like how much better looking you are? What's that called?
A weird flex. I don't know.
No. A glow up?
Birthday.
Everybody's
up?
glowed up or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's just
so-
wild.
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
And we're gonna have new people real soon.
Hopefully.
Or are we? Or
Yeah,
Or are we?
given how
Are we
I
gonna
vote.
have 12 people? Are we gonna have 12 new people on the server? Tune in next time to find out.
Yeah. Yeah, or we could have none because of how we vote. Or I vote.
I think you're gonna say how trash they are.
Oh, that's
Oh,
fun, boy.
I wouldn't say that. What? Okay.
oh, I said it, so you're good.
Okay, we got a podcast trivia question now. The last
Yes.
Minecraft related one before.
Okay, I can
The
tie it
final
with
one.
WhiteFyr now. Come on.
Which Minecraft update houses the largest addition of blocks to the game? We got 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16.
Whatever the one with the stripped logs
Color update.
was. Which one was
Color
that?
update.
13. 13 is when strip logs got added. Or, well, no. Maybe? No.
Well,
Because that's when they
actually,
first appeared, from what I read. They appeared in
Color
a
update.
snapshot.
That was
Man, I don't remember.
What?
12. The color update.
Color update Minecraft. Let's see. Color update is
like variation of blocks. Do you count like wool
Well-
with different color then?
I'm thinking about all the powder, all the concrete, like
yeah.
the
Each
variation.
was
one
that
counts
also
as a
in the
different
color?
block.
Okay, that's 1.12 then.
I'm saying it's 1.12. It has to be because there were
Yeah.
so many different.
Yeah, there's like how many wool types are there? 11 or something?
Are we counting stairs and slabs?
Yes.
Uh oh.
Those are blocks.
Well,
Well,
yeah.
stairs and slabs weren't they always a thing?
Well, but when
Oh,
you
for
introduce a
stone
new
diorite.
block,
Oh,
plus, sometimes they don't introduce a block with its slabs and stairs and walls, and then
You
they
said
add it
one, like,
later on.
You didn't say 1.16?
I said 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Oh no! Wait.
You got 5 answer choices.
so
Oh,
1.13.
it could be
1.13.
It could be 1.16.
It could be 6. I think it might be actually.
Wait, did you
Oh,
have 16 there?
Yes. 12, 13, 14,
Oh.
15, 16.
or the Soulfire stuff? The
Chain, the new
The-
campfire,
Do
the
chains and the campfires count as blocks though, or are they just entities?
they're kind of blocks.
they're
Yes.
they're blocks.
They're not items that you can't place. It's like placeable things.
They're
guess.
blocks, buddy.
Do they
Black
count? Jay?
I don't know. Do they?
Okay, that made me change my mind. It's 1.16.
No, I think it's 16. I think
Are
it's
you
16.
sure? Like,
Okay, I know. I'm gonna go.
if you think
1.13.
about the other updates now. I
I'll
mean,
just
if you
go
want, I can
1.13.
tell you the name of all the updates if you want.
Okay.
Sure.
Let's see. So
I'm
we
down
already
between
know.
three
I
answer
don't
choices.
think it's an Ultra Pillage update.
So I mean, 13 is the aquatic update.
I'll go that one.
So we have all the coral stuff that's added
I
and
don't think it's
whatnot.
I don't think it's that.
We have 1.14, which is the village and pillage update.
Hmm.
So
That
that's when
one
they
I'd
added
be-
like barrels and campfires and all that.
Was that also strip logs and stuff? Or does that count as the
No,
aquatic?
that was added in 1. Oh, I probably shouldn't be helping you.
Was that in the aquatic update?
It's 1.13, I'm pretty sure.
And then 1.15, we got Buzzy Bees. And then we have the
that's
current
fine.
update.
I'll go 13 just to be.
16.
You sure,
There's
Skunk?
so many. There's so many.
You sure it isn't
So-
the update AfterLife
sure
started
it
on?
You got the lodestone. You got. You got a lot. There's a lot.
Yeah,
little
but
one.
aquatic update adds just as much.
Yeah. Stop.
I'll go aquatic update.
I mean, it's between those two. It has to be.
Probably
Wait,
not.
why?
Actually.
What's your answer?
I'm going with 1.14.
Really now?
Village
sure
and
about
Pillage.
Well, we'll see. I don't know. That's what my gut's telling me. So I could be
Okay.
wrong.
Don't worry, I went with that before. It
Come
was
on,
totally
Jay. Tell me I win.
Are you guys ready for your answers?
1.16. 1.16. Come on.
14.
It is
13.
1.16. Blondskunk is
Crap.
correct.
Let's
Now,
go.
can you guess how many blocks was added?
250.
86.
250? What?
250 is a lot. I wish they did.
Actually, maybe.
I'm gonna
maybe
say
66, 65. I don't know.
Actually, I'm going to say 120. There we go.
30 blocks.
No, that's way more than 30.
Wait.
Wait, what?
1.16 added 74 blocks.
Oh, I
Oh.
was close. Damn, dude.
74.
I was 10
What
off.
came in second was 1.14 with 69.
What?
Wait.
What's the aquatic thing?
We
then?
added all the slab and stair variants. A lot of
And you got your
For the
barrels, the
stone.
cartography table, the smithing table, etc. Campfires, lanterns.
granite stairs, diorite stairs, regular stone stairs. All the
Oh.
smooth and regular
Fence-
stuff was
Oh.
solidified then.
Fences and
Oh.
stuff.
I remember that
Yeah.
because it was
Oh,
a huge deal whenever that happened because all the slabs and stairs were being added then. So
good point. How much
Wow.
was there in the aquatic?
It does not tell me, so I cannot answer at the moment unless I want to physically count all of this, which
How many
I
was
do
that?
not.
16
Hmm?
again? How much was
77.
it?
And
Was it
1.16 was
75?
74.
74. Wow.
makes sense.
All the
Well,
black
yeah, you have all the blackstone stuff, the
basalt,
basalt.
the wart, the crimson, the vines, the plants.
Well, the netherworld blocks were already in the game, but like
I like the warped stuff.
the warped ones, the warped whatever they're
warped-
called.
Soul sands or the
and
Soul foil.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Soulfire, the
Okay.
lanterns.
Now, I got one last trivia, unless you guys want to save that for a different time.
We can do it
Let's
now.
go. Let's go. I
Okay.
like
What is the name of our new Minecraft host since our current one got bought out by one?
Yeah,
None of you
options?
should know. Versatile node, Omega node, Pixel host, Steve hosting.
The first one, versatile tile deal. Omega nodes. That sounds like a Omega lol. Like you just added that in there. Actually, maybe it could be.
I think it's one of the first two.
We're the
think
first
it's-
two.
Versatile node, Omega node, Pixel host, and Steve hosting.
I'm gonna go with Pixel Host.
Omega node.
No
Runic's
way.
right.
Yeah, dude.
So yeah.
That means me and White are even. Dang it.
Mm-hmm. We need one more trivia question to break the tie.
Oh gosh.
Think of one off the top of your head.
Think about some AfterLife trivia.
AfterLife trip. Boy, we went through a lot of AfterLife trivia. That's a bit difficult.
Yeah, no, White will win that. No, no way. Yeah.
Every single AfterLife member who's ever joined the server.
I wouldn't be able to do that.
Let's see. Maybe I have some spare ones somewhere.
AfterLife.
Who was the first member of AfterLife?
Wait, no, that's the wrong one.
That'd be interesting. Who was the first person invited to season 1 in terms of like when the season 1 first started, the original group? Who was the first of the first? Only Jay should technically know that.
Like, are you talking besides me, or are we?
So who was the first one you? Well, I guess that
You
might
counted like after, because there was apparently like an after.
Yeah, there's a before.
Not after negative 9,000. We're not talking about negative 9,000. We're talking season 1, right? After Jay started the server, who did he invite? Who was the first one to join the new server?
Probably
Well, that's
Hugh.
pretty easy.
Hugh probably. Was Hugh in negative 9,000? I don't think so, right? Was he in season 1? I don't freaking remember.
No, he didn't get to play on season 1. He's waiting until season 2.
Oh, awkward. Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I actually know the answer, but
yeah, you should know the answer, White.
KS, yeah, KS probably.
Yes.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean we had the default group that started, and then KS joined, and then.
I mean, I meant the default group, but yeah, that's true as well. Like the people who started first day of AfterLife. Out of that group,
that
who
was
is the first one to then be accepted to AfterLife? I thought it was GB or Sten.
Well, Sten was from negative 9,000.
He was from negative 9,000, so he would have been the first one out of the original group.
So it was Rectify, Austin or Stin or whatever, and then Snow Step or whatever. Was she
Snow?
Snow, yeah. And then the Australian guy that I forgot the name of.
Toxic.
And there was Lily, and then there was Legitimate Ryan.
Yep.
Jay. That was the first, I believe.
I don't think I heard of Legitimate Ryan before, but the others.
Yeah, because he left after like a week or 2.
Yeah.
Because he only ever we had a forest that was right next to spawn that he put his stuff on, and then he never came on the server again, and then eventually said that he was leaving. So
is that on the season 1 map?
Yeah, I mean, we took it down because the tree would be in a weird spot. Like it would be where like Rectify was building his hobbit hole, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, if we wanted to expand over there, that would be kind of impossible.
Good old rectangle.
Okay, well,
rectangle and square Mario, dude.
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe we'll get a round like circle Bob or something.
The circle Bob.
Circle Bob.
What the heck?
Nice. Okay, well, I believe we've kind of hit, I guess, like a mark. Do we have anything we want to talk about before we like kind of wrap things up, I guess? Anything that you guys want to bring up that you guys think is worthy?
Let's see. Let's see.
Yeah, is there a podcast suggestion or a topic that you want? Even though I guess we don't really have any topics.
Oops.
In the meantime, we can give a reminder that the Discord is linked down below at tiny.cc/ALDiscord, and there's also a link to all the beautiful members. I mean, beautiful. Streaminglinks.com/AfterLife SMP. Check them out. And then we're available on different platforms if you care. Smile.
Yeah.
Spotify, Google something.
Google Cloud.
Google Spotify.
Okay, so wait, what'd you say, White, though, before that?
I've got nothing. I was looking through all the questions. There's nothing else I want to talk about, so we're good to end whenever.
Okay.
Big boy.
Well, I guess I'll just force one. Okay, so for Max, he said, would you rather have a zombie apocalypse or World War III? Which do you think would be better to live through or more fun to live through, I guess?
It depends if they affect my country.
Let's just say they'll affect all countries.
Okay, what about the zombie thing? How dumb are they? And can it like can you turn into
jump.
zombie because of some flu or something? Or
We'll say you have to
Exosuit.
get bitten.
Like a traditional zombie apocalypse.
No
Traditional.
zombies.
Hmm?
Okay.
so they're kind of smart then.
All
I think
right.
I think if you compare it to like the typical zombie things like what's it called, that series again?
The Walking Dead?
Walking Dead.
Resident
Then I would
Evil?
go World War 3. I don't know.
Really?
But yeah, I think so.
Is The Walking Dead isn't really that, like, the zombies aren't really that bad. They're slow.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
everyone is dead in there. Like there's
Yeah, but
abandoned cities. They turn into zombies, presumably.
yeah, but those are even slow zombies. So just imagine if they're fast zombies and everybody's probably dead. Like, those zombies aren't even like that crazy like in other games, like in Resident Evil or TV shows or movies. Like, those
I
are
mean,
like subpar zombies.
kind of just depends on a lot of things. If there's more humans than zombies, then probably zombies is
Mhm.
easier.
I mean, I guess World War III is probably like the best option here, right? Because like, I feel like all the countries would be too scared to nuke each other. Like, who's gonna press the button first? Are you? Are you? We're not gonna do it.
They just be.
No me. Yeah, I mean,
unless
I don't
unless
think World
Russia
War
or
Three
China's
would.
like, we don't really care. Boop.
It depends a lot though. Like if World War Three affected me in a way where I was like taken somewhere and like
Oh, right. Like you were
almost like killed or whatever, yeah, captured, then
held hostage.
zombies all the way. I don't know.
Hmm.
Tricky question.
Potatoes, Runic. So they
Don't
held you
eat 'em.
hostage. Put them.
Bruh.
I don't
Anyway, I
think.
feel like a World War Three would be like them, like America and China or something, and Russia. I feel like those three countries are the most hostile, probably, in my opinion.
We have the most nukes.
Yes. But the question is, how many of them actually still work?
Oh, we could quickly make new ones as well.
Oh
So
yeah, we have all our old ones that we can probably fix if needed.
Accidentally exploded in your own country, and like everyone just dies.
then there
I
wouldn't be any
mean-
more nukes in freaking the US because no one would want them anymore.
Doubtful. I mean, I was reading up about like conspiracies one time and like about how there's like missing nukes still. Like there's like a nuke that's missing on the shore of Georgia because one of the bomber planes accidentally dropped it and it never detonated because it was before the plane flew was decommissioned. So there's just a nuke somewhere that they haven't been able to find.
The Bermuda Triangle.
And then they gave up.
Where-
I mean, there's those things. Yeah,
Yeah, so I think
World War III.
Do you go
Really?
World War Three?
I'm going World War III, even though I'm in the
Okay, I'll
US.
go World War. I'll go
Well,
World War Three.
on zombie apocalypse because I could get out my survival skills and I'd be, I'd just
Go
be,
camping.
I'd be survive. It'd be basically be like
Does
camping.
not go no camping.
Yes, I do.
Skunk
You're
would
gonna
be
be in
like-
your camper. You're gonna be like, "Where's the dang internet? Oh, it's that zombie over there messing with it. Get off the
we'll have
satellite dish."
like a generator or something. You get filled up every so often, get gas.
Skunk would be like Bear Grylls and be like, "Oh, there's a fine zombie butt right there. You can just cook it for later."
Cook it over the fire. Be roasting a butt. Just I don't know. I think the zombie apocalypse would be more fun for me. I think
More
it'd be more fun.
fun.
Yes,
You
I
think
think it'd be
that would be
I-
more fun than scary, or like?
World War III would just be like it would be terrifying. It'd be
I
like
think we could
you'd be
control it
relying on
more.
others.
I
You'd be
think we
relying-
could control a zombie apocalypse more than World War Three. I think.
Yeah, you just gotta wait.
What? Have you seen the U.S. with COVID? I don't think so.
True,
yeah.
but yeah.
We are
Oh.
going to be the first country to die to all of it, probably. All the zombies.
Yeah, your country would die first in any of the situations, probably.
Maybe
I
not in
think-
World War III, but
Yeah, true. Actually,
I'm putting
People
a
do-
plow
Yeah.
on my front of my Jeep, and I'm just running over zombies. That's what I'm doing right there.
So can I join you with this zombie apocalypse? Just,
You don't want to go camping with me, or you're like, I ain't got time. I don't got time.
What
You
if-
wouldn't take both.
What if you got bitten?
What if I got bitten?
I'd shoot him.
No, you gotta suck the venom out like the snakes, you know.
Boy, none of that zombie whatever is getting in my mouth. We're chopping your arm off of that.
Yeah. There you go, spit it out, you know.
I feel like this is a pretty easy decision though. It's a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, obviously.
Okay.
There's one major difference. World War III, for the most part, would be out of your control. This is in the hands of governments. No matter what you do, you're probably, if it actually happens, you're gonna get nuked, right? Like there is like very little chance of survival. You have to get very, very lucky for that. The zombie apocalypse is a lot more on you. If a zombie's trying to kill you, you're the one who kills it. All right, like where you go in the country or around the world as the world is going into chaos, where you go and how you survive is entirely dependent upon what you do. So
that's all it'd be like.
Yeah, but how would you survive eventually with like no like food stores or anything like that? Like, I don't know where I could go and kill a cow around my place, to be honest.
You just gotta eat the land. You gotta
it wouldn't last for very long. I would have to eat like berries and bird poop and crap.
You're not gonna eat bird poop.
I would just go up to this where Skunk lives. We'll live in Amish country. Okay, we'll be at all the farms around.
I really don't. I can't. Like I don't know. I want to move. I feel like they're plotting something.
Did you know there is actually an elk zombie virus? Or a moose?
Making a zombie
or a
virus
reindeer or something.
that if like they can like counteract it. So they make the virus so they can make the antidote before the virus actually happens. Very weird.
5 heads.
Not say it's 5 head, but okay.
Yeah,
It's pretty stupid to make your own virus and then make the cure afterwards. But
yeah, but
that's probably gonna be like in World War III, like chemical warfare, like you make viruses and crap.
Mm-hmm.
We shall see.
Zombie apocalypse.
Only time will tell.
I feel like I heard someone talk about like Russia having labs making viruses. So.
Pretty sure all countries are in some shape or form.
U.S. probably is.
Intentionally to like, in case something happens, they would throw it into a different country or something.
I'm pretty sure we are too.
Yeah.
Dang, dude.
I wouldn't be surprised. We have Area 51. There's got to be other things going on that are a little spooky.
Okay, well, I guess we will call it a wrap right there. Does anybody have anything they want to say before we end?
Can we just get a nice clap in the chat for Jay? Jay and how amazing Jay is.
Wait, why?
Just because.
But I was like, 50 minutes.
Something.
I was a bit late for the podcast today.
Late. And then it was extra minutes. It's fine. It's not a big deal.
Fine.
Okay.
I need merch for that, by the way.
Well, for what?
Merch.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It needs to be in like the got milk text as well.
Oh.
That makes sense.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine, guys.
On the back, just doing awesome, actually.
Fine. By the way, when am I getting extra emotes, WhiteFyr?
Oh yeah, White, you need to order new emotes. What are you doing, you slacker? White just like congratulates Bash. Okay, well either way, thank you guys for listening to episode 28 of the podcast. Hopefully you enjoyed this crew. Make sure to go share love on all the AfterLife videos, especially everybody that made Camp AfterLife. That may include me, so come on now. I uploaded within 10 days of my last time, so like
that's awesome. That's awesome, actually.
You gotta give me props. Come on now. And then okay, I'm not okay, either way, thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.
By the way, great merch idea, Mr. WhiteFyr.
Yes.
It's fine t-shirts. I'm gonna have awesome actually t-shirts. Great.
It's fine. It's awesome actually.
Yeah.
I'm doing fine.
Actually.